Most men have a take what they can get approach when it comes to getting married, finding a girlfriend, etc., etc. And I feel like once women accept that, you will not put male validation on a pedestal. Actually, you will be disgusted by getting male validation because you understand, like, they are not in a choosing position. Men are not in a choosing position at all. So they literally have to take what they can get. That's also the reason why they don't understand women when they choose to be single. Women, when they're dating, women have an all or nothing mentality once their standards reach a certain level. So women get to the point where they're like, if you don't have it all, I want nothing. I will not shortchange myself just to have a man around. But because men like women more than women like men are always going to take whatever they can get because of course we have punani, you know what I mean? Like that's the main thing that they want. And they like literally they will put their lives on the line for that, right? They will sacrifice their whole entire family just to get some new punani. And so a lot of men have a hard time deciphering this because there is not anything naturally that men possess that women are yearning for on a man like men are yearning for on a woman. Like what's in between our legs literally controls them, okay? Like it literally makes them go crazy. Men don't have anything on them that makes women just go crazy, that makes women like have all of these like sacrifices. Like men literally will unalive their own families for new punani. Like, do you not understand how fucking crazy that sounds? Like, how fucking crazy that is? Like, to even have that in your brain, to even have that as like a formula in your brain to be able to get new punani is to just unalive your whole entire family. I also think understanding that men have this take what they can get mentality, you care less about the women that they choose to get married because I've talked to several men, okay? Most men that get married, most men that end up like getting married and having a family, they just end up choosing the woman that makes sense at that time. Like men do not go searching for like the perfect person, right? They want the perfect girl at a certain price. So they're always saying like, oh, women are like cars, right? Pretty much men want a BMW, they want a brand new BMW, and they want to be able to get it for $5,000, and they want it to be able to maintain itself. They don't want to pay for the oil changes. They don't want to pay for the new tires. That is what they want. But they can't afford that, okay? Because there is no new Mercedes Benz that's $5,000. They can't afford the fucking $50,000 Mercedes Benz that they want and be able to, the maintenance on the car to be able to afford that. They can't do any of that shit. So with the little chump change that they got, once they have enough, they always complain, oh, no one wants a beat up Honda. Guess what? They end up getting a semi-decent Honda because they can't afford anything else. They can't actually get the thing that they want. This is the reason why I just feel like it's so stupid when women are like feeling bad about themselves and like having a low self-esteem and shit because it's like, how come she's getting married and how come I'm not getting married and how come she got the ring and I didn't get the ring? Girl, they're not basing who they marry off the criteria that you would base the person that you would want to marry because women have an all or nothing mentality when it comes to this shit. Men don't. Okay, men are going to wait till when they actually need to marry somebody, like when they're dying, when they're bald, when they're lonely, when they really, really want to brag and say that they have a family. That's when they're going to do this shit. It breaks my heart when I see women out here like literally measuring their self-worth, measuring like how much like their value is, their quote unquote value based off of who a man chooses to marry. Bruh, that shit is whack. Like you're basing this off of a whole different type of formula as opposed to what men are. All men care about is, does this make sense for me right now? Does she make me feel like a man? Does she pump my ego? Does she make me feel good about myself? And is she going to serve me in every single way possible? That's all they care about. That is all they care about. And they are going to try to streamline that until it's an absolute requirement. Please do not sit here and equate your self-worth to having the ring or not. Okay? Men are not judging this shit how you think they are. They gonna take what they can get every single time.